What is up, YouTube, Flow Gang, Iron Eating Gang? What's going on? Today is push day today. I believe this will make it day 4 of this year's prep, returning to the stage. The Flow God, amongst all flowers. Yeah, that's me. Oh, seatbelt. So what's been going on, man? Yesterday was rest day, obviously. Didn't record. Didn't post any YouTube shorts. But just took some time off from the gym. I have had some work. Actually, I had some coaching courses that I was currently taking. And I got caught up on a good bit of material yesterday with that time off from the gym. Got some needed rest, although I didn't get to bed early as I wanted to. But I didn't generate any fatigue or stress from training yesterday either. So although I could have got a little bit longer duration of sleep, I still feel pretty rested. So going to hit chest or push day today, which is not going to be like a high CNS fatiguing day as like a leg day or back day. So, I'll get some good sleep tonight and I'll be good to go. But as you all know, man, for the love of winning, the hottest clothing brand in the world right now. I got the Flow tee on right now. I'm saying, representing. I can't see the whole thing, but maybe if you follow my Instagram, you can get all the good insight and photos and stuff. I'm always reposting for the love of winning, winning's page. So the reason why I like these shirts, one, we torched them ourselves and really kind of got hands-on with this particular piece, and it means really it holds a special place in our heart. You know what I'm saying? But also, like, just the wear and tear of it is pretty dope and unique. And so, like, on the sleeves, you probably can't see right here, like, we torched the sleeve, we torched the bottom of the shirts as well. I forgot the proper fashion term for that, but we pretty much torched the hems, right? The hems on the sleeves and the hems on the bottom of the tee. And so when you wash it over time, it still continues to have that wear and tear, and even more so than when you first wash it. So it's really dope. Y'all probably see a little bit of it in the gym when y'all see me in a second when we pull up. But I was gonna go Fitness 19 today. That's about a 20-minute drive. But I have Fitness 24 right down the street. And since it's a push day, I'm not really tripping about the equipment. As long as they have dumbbells and a chest press machine, I'm pretty solid. Then I can work my way around with like the free motion cable stack, which is very versatile. So we're gonna make it do what it do. And plus, I left the house pretty late today, so I just don't feel like getting on 91 right now. Those of you who know the Highway 91 in California, like, it gets pretty crazy sometimes. So traffic is horrible. So I was like, you know what, man, 24 Fitness down the road. Let me go ahead and just, stop by there real quick, get a sick pump. You dig what I'm saying? Got to tape up tomorrow too, man. As you can see, I don't know if you can see, it's cool. It's cool. Shout out to my boy Chick, man. He pulls up whenever. He has a mobile barbershop, so it's convenient as fuck. And I don't have to leave the house. I can just walk outside and jump right in the van and cleans me up. So got that done last night at like 9:30. So he's pretty flexible too, So that works out. But anyways, what's like my favorite chest movement? I think my favorite chest movement probably will be a converging. It's a specific movement. It's a specific machine. I don't know the name of it, but it's a converging type of movement. I think the converging presses I really connect really well with, and nothing wrong with dumbbells or barbells. Barbells, I just can't seem to find a sweet spot in terms of execution without it, my shoulders taking a hit. So I just stay far away from them. But dumbbells, like, you're gonna get most of that tension at the lengthened position, and there's a drop off at the top. But it's not. It's more so too, like, there's more. I feel more connection with that conversion machine than the dumbbell. But two of those movements are definitely vital within any chest day. I feel having you loading the lengthened position of your chest and then challenging that shortened position or mid-range as well too. I think is important to challenge all ranges of every muscle group or position. So lengthen, mid, sometimes shorten. But mainly I hit those shortened positions probably like doing a giant set, or superset, or something like that. You're gonna get most of your stimulus and growth factor in that lengthened position, So you gotta choose it wisely. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I'm almost feeling like going to Fitness 19. I don't know. We're gonna see. Looks like there's a lot of people in here today. But anyways, I'm gonna cut it short, man. 2023 prep. Day 4 is going down. Chest day. We are down. I forgot to let y'all know, we're down 4 pounds. So I started at 258. We're down to 254.8. So about 3.1 pounds, I guess. To be technical. But trying to reverse real quick. But it's going good so far, man. It's going good so far. So we just brought in. We're leaving food the same this week. I checked in yesterday. I should have got that on film so I could just add it to this video. But checked in yesterday, and like I said, we're at 254.8. We're gonna leave the food the same. See if we can milk this as long as we can, and allow for the protocol to really do its thing. So we're gonna sit here with food, sit here with PEDs, and we moved AIs to every other day because I am having like those high E2 symptoms starting now that the test is really hitting its peak serum level within my blood. So it's causing E2 to kind of rise, and so we bring that in every other day to manage that. And then we also brought in T3. So things are gonna start moving. I think with that addition alone, we probably wouldn't need to touch food anyways with that T3 in now. So yeah, I'm excited. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. 4 days in, baby. You know what I'm saying? We got a long road ahead of us, but it's gonna be a fucking journey of a lifetime. And I appreciate you guys for tuning the fuck in and being loyal and just being able to relate. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping it 100 with you guys, man. This is no facade. Those of you who know me, this is how I am. You know what I'm saying? This is what I do. You really gonna catch me in the club. You really gonna catch me at no bars. You just won't catch me outside. You know what I'm saying? It's bodybuilding, coaching, clothing, family. Let's go. Chest day, push day, however you want to call it, going down. Let's go. Rock with me. See y'all in a minute. All right, what's up, YouTube? What's going on? So we in the gym. So we're gonna start off with some Y raises. We're gonna do like 2 working sets here, really warming up for the impressive movements. So in order to set this up, you probably can't see it right now, but you want to have basically at the fully entered position of the delts, you want to have the resistance about 90 degrees relative to your wrist or your hands, whatever that point of contact is with the resistance. And then you just kind of forming a Y shape on the concentric. So that's why it's called Y raises. All right, so we're gonna do 2 sets here. We're gonna knock it out and then we're gonna get into our first pressing movement. Before we started, I started with some calves, which you probably y'all wouldn't wanna see anyways. Y'all probably scroll past that, so I didn't film that. And I did 2 sets of some lat pullovers, single arm. 1 across the body and then 1 alongside the body, just to really activate those neurotones to get us in a good position and bracing the scapula for these pressing movements. All right, so we're gonna knock out these 2 working sets here and get fucking rolling. Let's go. For the fucking love. Boy. Oh. Oh. So the only downfall of this movement is that if you're doing them standard, there's no bracing component to this particular exercise, which when you talk about exercise selection, you want to be able to have alignment, bracing and stability, and that way you're able to, give as much output as possible. But the other component as well is basically what's the injury risk reward, right? So you want to be able to weigh those things out, and then that's how you choose the exercise that will fit your program, essentially, and what your needs are based on what you're trying to bring up, or just your physique goals, really. All right, so we're gonna finish up this last set here. We knocked out 14 first set. We're gonna knock out this last set, just let the reps drop off, but obviously hoping to maintain that rep count if we can, which more than likely we probably won't, because I'm tired of shit. Our fatigue kind of build up after that first set. Ah, fuck. Shit burn. All right, moving on to our first chest press movement. Let's go. All right, y'all, so we're on a top set of dumbbell 30-degree incline press. We originally had incline machine or a high incline, but it's pretty packed in here today. So instead of waiting, we just went ahead and jumped on these dumbbells here. So I'm at 120 right now. That's the highest dumbbells they have in here. So we're gonna get as much as we can out of this. Probably like 7 to 8, maybe 12. We'll see. But just trying to really just progress in form more than just the load. So trying to handle this the best way possible. So we're gonna rock out one top, one back off, and we're gonna move on to a high incline if it's open. Ah, Jesus. Take some effort alone just getting these bitches up. Oh, all right. I'll take it. We got nice 9 solid reps. We're gonna back off now, but we gotta consider the CNS fatigue accumulation with a lot of these heavy compounds, which is much different from muscle fatigue, right? So we wanna be able to manage that the best way possible throughout our session. So that way we're able to give the most output possible throughout. Oh, that's it. Let's go. We're gonna find the incline and get it done. All right, y'all. We are on the incline. We finally got it. So what we're gonna do is do a top set here. We are already pretty much warmed up from doing those heavy dumbbells, slinging them things around. So we're gonna put ourselves in a position where it's probably gonna be less impactful on the joints. We don't have to worry about stabilizing the load as much. So we're gonna crank out another 2 sets with biasing a little bit more upper chest fibers or upper clavicle fibers that run across, I guess this is called the clavicle, right? I don't know. Y'all smarter than me. That's why y'all bigger than me. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna knock these out the best we can. The only downfall about this particular machine, and there's no other option unless I do cables, which I'm probably gonna do that towards the end, is how the starting point of this machine is a little bit too hard to get into. It's like almost wedging me in an uncomfortable, almost a compromising position to start this movement. So I might see if I can get a hand on this lift to get it off. If not, we're gonna slide our way in and kind of push up at the same time. So you'll see what I'm talking about. Let's go. Shooting for about 6 to 12. There you go. Ooh. 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 There it is. 14, we can rock with that. Good solid reps. This machine also converges. So it gives you a little bit more stimulus on the contraction or fully shortened pec muscles, which is a key component that we're missing in that dumbbell incline, which is why more than one movement per muscle group is probably the best bet to really target and get the most out of each muscle group, because there are going to be some components missing depending on what exercise you're doing. And you rarely, for the most part, you can arguably say that there's not any one machine that does it all for a muscle group, a particular muscle group, right? But anyways, enough talking shit. Back off set. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep the load here. It's only 225 or 125 per side. It's not that bad. We're gonna let the reps drop off and then move on from here. All right, let's go. Ooh. Ooh. Damn, you got 12. Let's go. Nice, good solid reps. No bullshit. That's a fucking set. Tell Sam Sulek, get his motherfucking form up. All right, so a good alternative for a pec deck is gonna be the free motion chest fly. You could do many different things with this. You could do incline, decline press, single arm. You could do unsupported flies, all type of shit. So this will be the second to best option within this gym. So I have a bunzo ball or a half of a balance ball, whatever you want to call it, to allow me to have a little bit more of a stretch, but also keep me in somewhat of a slight spinal extension. That way I'm making sure that I'm applying the target or the tension on the pecs. So we're gonna rock out 2 sets here. It feels good, we're gonna do 3. Yes, sir. Good set. Good set. And just to point out another benefit to this kind of setup, it almost keeps your chest slightly elevated, so that way you don't have to really think about picking the chest up. Because if you naturally lean against the ball, it's automatically gonna bring that slight spinal extension, which will result in a higher chest positioning. And if the upper arms are coming across your chest with that chest a little bit higher or sternum to the ceiling, you're gonna bias a little bit more of the lower pec fibers. So that'll conclude like the entire pec. If we talk about our first pressing movement, you know, which was the dumbbells, then we did a high incline, and now these, which is targeting more of the lower pec fibers. So this is all you need. So we'll probably be done with our chest movements after this. We'll do 1 or 2 more sets, then we'll move on to some arms, and we'll be done. It's a fucking set. All right, guys, so run a free motion, bilateral press down. I like this because it's basically like unilateral, but doing them at the same time will be bilateral. But you're able to have a little bit more freedom, and I think it's a little bit easier on my joints just because they're not locked into place with like a bar attachment or single bar attachment. You know, so it's gonna be either these or like some rope attachment. It's gonna be beneficial for me, and I'm gonna be able to give the most output, keep my joints feeling good, and go with some big ass horseshoes. So these are targeting triceps, of course. The main thing is keeping your body as stable as possible and elbows stationary and right just in front of your rib cage is where you want the elbows to be. Pack those shoulders down. Hey. Fuck. Holy shit. Yes, sir. You know what that is? It's a fucking set. All right, y'all. So we just completed push day. I'm here in the locker room because I feel like the lighting might be a little bit better, show a little pump instead of the posing room. But I just want to take the time and check out this drip, man. Check out this drip. Check out this drip, man. Check out this drip, man. You know what I'm saying? The Flow Tee. You know what I'm saying? Got the Skullhead Flow Tee, just released. Got the Flow shorts on. You know what I'm saying? For the love. You know? Let's go. All right, let's see the pump. So I kind of lost my pump a little bit, but Yeah, it looked crazy. Sheesh. Yes, sir. All right, yo, that's a wrap. We're gonna wrap it up here. 2023 prep, day 4. Let's go. See y'all in the next video.